Hi everybody. This video is going to be a little long, but I promise it'll be worth your time. And first of all, I'm not here to lecture anyone. Honestly, I'm doing this for myself because I need it. I want to say these things out loud so one day I can come back, watch it, and remind myself again and again what money really means and what kind of relationship I want to have with it. Because the truth is, money is emotional. It's never just numbers in our bank accounts. It's fear, pride, comfort, and sometimes shame. It shapes how we see ourselves and how we think others see us. Most people say money doesn't buy happiness, but let's be honest. Not having money brings a special kind of stress that can eat away at your peace, your relationships, even your confidence. So the goal isn't to worship money, but to understand it, to use it without letting it use us. We live in a day and age where people don't just spend to live, we live to spend. Don't you agree? Every scroll, every ad, every influencer post quietly teaches us to associate happiness with ownership. A new phone means progress, a designer brand means taste, a luxury vacation means you've made it. But here's a silent trap. When money becomes a language of self-worth, there's no amount that will ever be enough because there will always be someone richer, flashier, or more put together than you. That's the psychology of conspicuous consumption, buying not for use, but for visibility. We buy to be seen, not to be satisfied. But the irony is that real wealth often hides. It doesn't perform. The more secure a person is, the less they need to prove it. People who truly understand money don't show off. They allocate, they delay, they plan. Because money is not about looking rich, it's about staying free. Freedom, that's the word we forget when we chase things. Money's highest purpose isn't luxury, it's choice. The ability to say no to things that don't align with you, to walk away from a toxic job, to take care of someone you love without hesitation, to rest without guilt. That's real wealth. And the path to it often starts with something very unglamorous, delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is the ability to say not yet when every part of you wants to say now. It's the discipline to let time do its job. The world sells us immediacy, instant results, one-click checkouts, next-day delivery. But the people who build lasting wealth play the long game. They invest instead of impulse buy. They learn instead of chase trends. They take the quiet road when everyone else is busy showing off their highlights. Compounding doesn't just apply to money, it applies to habits, patience, and self-control. But this isn't easy. Capitalism is smart, frighteningly smart. It doesn't force you to buy, it convinces you to want. Ads no longer tell you you need this. They whisper, you deserve this. And when you're tired, stressed, or insecure, that's the most vulnerable moment and dangerous sentence for you in the world. Because when we feel lost, consumption becomes our therapy. We buy symbols of confidence instead of building confidence. We purchase the illusion of control instead of creating structure. We numb our anxiety with spending, then wonder why the calm never lasts. That's the loop most people are stuck in. Not a lack of income, but a lack of awareness. The problem isn't earning too little, it's leaking too much. We trade our future for the present and then wonder why the present feels so fragile. Financial anxiety doesn't come from not having money, it comes from not having control. So what's smart and what's foolish when it comes to money? Smart isn't chasing every new opportunity, it's knowing which ones align with your goals and your values. Smart isn't saving every penny, it's knowing what to spend on that gives you your growth, not status. Smart isn't about never enjoying life, it's about enjoying it without debt, without fear, without pretending. What's foolish is thinking more money will fix a broken mindset. If you can't manage a small amount, you won't be able to manage a large one. If you can't find contentment with little, you'll never be able to find peace with more. There's something beautiful about simplicity. The older I get, the more I realize that most peaceful people aren't the people with most expensive things. They're the ones with the fewest financial distractions. They buy less, but they buy better. They earn more, but they also need less. That's the quiet strength of someone who is not trying to impress anyone, not even themselves. I think the wisest thing we can do with money is to let it support meaning. Spend on experiences that stretch your perspective, invest in skill sets that increase your options, save for the moments that matter, not moments that perform. And more importantly, create distance between your self-worth and your net worth. Because once you tie these two together, you'll spend your whole life chasing approvals disguised as success. At the end of the day, the richest feeling isn't holding luxury, it's holding peace. It's being able to sleep without financial fear or distress, to live below your means and still feel full. It's when you stop asking what can I buy next and start asking what can I keep? My integrity, my freedom, my time, my calm. So I'm not here to sound wise, I'm here to remind myself. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It should build options, not obligations. It should help you express your values, not compensate for your insecurities. The goal isn't to look successful, it's to live intentionally, quietly, and freely. And if one day I ever forget that again, I hope I can have the humility to come back and replay this and relearn it. Because understanding money isn't a one-time lesson. It's a lifelong conversation between who you are and who you want to become. Thanks for sharing your time with me, and I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.